Good morning, welcome to today's AI in 5 for Education. Today we're going to be looking at generating pictures, which is useful both in terms of making tailor-made resources for your lessons, but also it helps to show some of the limitations of AI. The G in ChatGPT stands for generative, which means that OpenAI created a chatbot that has the capability to generate original content, and this can be done through a variety of media, through pictures or video or narrative. One problem with AI is that it's not human. It has no understanding of the nuances or what it is to be sentient in the physical world. And so, although it's a masses of pre-training that's gone into it from ChatGPT, put simply, it's been shown millions of photos of, say, a duck, and then photos that are not a duck, so it can generate the difference. But obviously, it's never actually seen a duck and doesn't really know how ducks work. But it is probably, having been shown so many pictures, really quite effective at identifying which 4 squares contain traffic lights, and is probably better at doing that than we are. So, how to generate pictures using AI. So we are having a look at OpenAI, which I'm just opening in Google here. You can see you click on create image. I'm already logged into this, and then you can see previous images that have been created. There's one of me messing about, there's a duck playing a violin, and then there's several attempts to get a Great Fire of London picture going. Some of which have Big Ben in and shouldn't. Some of them have skyscrapers in the back, which is even less helpful. So what I'm asking for here is a photograph of a dog running for a bus. And what I want to give you an example for is where you have to work quite hard to get what you want. I want a picture that shows a dog late for work, ideally dressed as a suit. So we've got a photograph of a dog running for a bus. The bus is red, the dog is wearing a business suit. That, in theory, should create me a picture, but it will confuse the AI because I don't think it's something that's been asked for very often, and it won't be something that it can find easily on the net. So there we go. I haven't got a dog wearing a business suit. I've got a man wearing a business suit and a dog running next to him. So the prompt going in isn't good enough, which is why the AI coming out is not good enough. Now, cartoon. So I don't want a photograph, I want a cartoon of a dog running for a bus. The bus is red, the dog is wearing a business suit. So I'm asking now for a red bus and a bus that started to move, and hopefully the dog looking worried because we're going for a cartoon, so we've got more license to play with what the dog will look like. And again, I've got a cartoon and I've got people in business suits, which is not what I want. So we need to change the prompt again. So now I'm explaining to him that there are people on the bus, but there's no one with the dog. Dog is wearing trousers, a shirt, a tie and a jacket. Bit closer, what I'm actually going to do is take the 4th one of the pictures that you can see there, where the dog is wearing a suit, but there's another dog with it. I'm going to see whether or not I can change that to give me what I'm actually looking for. So as you can see, that's the original prompt that was put in to generate that picture. There's only one dog in the picture. And you see, so the second one of those is the picture that I'm going to use, where I have got a dog that's running for a bus and looks vaguely like it's dressed for work. I'm not suggesting you would use this as a lesson resource because the amount of time it takes, showing that the more complicated your request is, the more difficult it is to generate something first time. So I'd like to finish by showing you a series of pictures that we created at school to represent the values of our school through animals. We'd used 5 animals for our 5 values previously, but by being able to use these pictures, the children were able to identify much better with them, and it brought realism to the stories we were trying to tell. There were a number of things we had to explain to the AI module, such as it doesn't rain in the hall and ducks don't wear wigs. In the end, I had to leave that one on. And then finally give you a couple of examples of where it does work well. This is a picture of Samuel Pepys, and I wanted some cheese next to him. We had to have a second go at that one. Picture of the Great Fire of London. That's the final version that worked quite well. And before that, we had several weird Big Bens and skyscrapers in it. And finally, 3 pictures that I used in these episodes, and the middle one of these was supposed to be a teacher with a head in the sand. I tried again and again to make that work, but under no circumstances was the machine going to play along. So there you go, many ways in which you can use AI to create images to enhance your teaching. It will get quicker, it will get better. As with all AI, this is as bad as it's ever going to be. See you next time.